Welcome, my friend. The practice I am sharing with you today is yoga to bring you back to yourself. We will do this through strength, stability, and stillness. As we flow in our practice today, think of taking any excessive energy that is up in your mind and sending it down into your legs, into your feet, and grounding it into the earth. All right, my friend, for today's practice, I encourage you to have at least one yoga block nearby. Go ahead and place it at the front of your mat. And we will join together at the back of the mat with hips to heels. So go ahead and nestle your hips into your heels. Sit up nice and tall. Take one palm and rest it in the other. Shoulders relax back and down. And gently close your eyes or take a soft gaze forward. Take a moment to notice the sounds of your environment. Notice the temperature of the air. Any qualities of the air that surrounds you. And then just begin to notice the weight of your sits bones to your heels. Feel the areas of your body that are kissing the earth, feeling that connection. Feel your thighs resting to your calves. Feel your palms resting to your thighs. The heart aligned over the hips. Pelvis, the head aligned over the heart, facial muscles relaxed, and just begin to notice your breath, the effects of the breath upon the body, the rise and fall. With your eyes closed, the tension within, slowly walk the knees as wide as the mat. Bring your palms to the earth. Feel the palms ground, the fingertips to the earth, and slowly slide the palms forward as you release your torso down through center and ground the forehead. Rock the forehead side to side. Notice if this helps. Create a sensation of grounding. And find stillness whenever you would like. Feel the release here. Notice the stillness. Let's just bring your fingertips to the mat as you lift, making tents, and lift your gaze between the fingertips. Yearn the arms towards the earth, the chest towards the earth. And then soften. Let's round forward, tuck the toes, and release the hips back for downward facing dog. Feel the fingertips pressing down, grounding into the earth, the knuckles, the feet grounding to the earth. Feel this connection. And as needed, send that excessive energy down through the legs, through the feet, into the earth. Let's lift your gaze to the front of the mat. We'll step one foot forward. and then the other. Forward fold. Breathe and lift halfway. Exhalation, release. Bend into your knees. Ground down through your soles of feet and really press away, and let this energy of pressing away be what slowly propels you up. And as you rise, flip the palms to the front of the earth. Find the head over the heart over the pelvis over the heels for mountain pose. And relax those shoulders back and down, feeling the shoulder blades glide down your back. Draw your attention to all four corners of your feet. Feeling grounded, feeling the stability, finding your center. Slow and steady breaths in, slow and steady breaths out. Let's add in a little flow and movement to our practice to warm up our body. Let's breathe in, circle the fingertips up. Exhalation, cactus the arms back, lift the heart as the arms slowly descend. Breathe in, circle up. Exhalation, descend. And the movement flows with the breath. Breath flowing the movement. And let's inhale the arms up. This time we'll swan dive forward. Knit the front ribs together as you dive it forward. Breathe and lift halfway. Exhalation, chest to thighs. Ground down to rise. Breathing and circling the fingertips up. Exhalation, draw the elbows back. Slight bend to the knees. Knit the front ribs together as you swan dive forward. Breathe and lift and lengthen. Exhalation, release. Ground down to rise. Breathing and circling the fingertips up. Exhalation, cactus the arms back. You slowly swan dive forward. Breathe in, lift halfway. Exhalation, release. This time, let's step your left foot back. We're coming into warrior one pose. So we want your feet on two separate tracks. The back heel grounds foot at a 45-degree angle. And when you're ready, finding the stability through your lower body, slowly rise. Breathe in, circle the fingertips up to the sky. Stay bent in the front knee, hips square to the front of the mat. Feel how your legs create a strong foundation for the upper body. So you can lengthen up through the upper body. Go to bring your fingertips to kiss and lift your gaze towards the fingertips. On your next exhalation, release, circling the arms down. Back heel pops up. We'll step back and take a flow. Shift forward, exhalation halfway. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Using the muscles of your pelvic floor, lift the hips, releasing the body back into down dog. Second side, let's step that left foot forward. Feet on two separate tracks again. Ground the back heel, foot at a 45-degree angle. Feel that stability, that strong foundation through your legs before you breathe in, lifting the fingertips up to the sky. Hips are square to the front of the mat, so we're drawing that right hip forward, Shoulders are square. Bring the fingertips to kiss. Lift the gaze towards the fingertips. Feel that strong foundation, that stability that supports you here. Lifting your gaze, challenging your balance. Now on your next exhalation, release the fingertips, lower them down to frame the front foot. Back heel pops up, and this time let's step forward. Forward fold. Bend into the knees, ground down through your soles of feet to slowly roll up. Breathe and circle the fingertips up. This time, palms kiss in the exhalation to send this prayer down through your heart center. Take a moment to draw your attention within. And taking that moment of stillness. Looking within. And let's breathe and circle the fingertips up. Exhalation, swan dive forward. Breathe in, lift halfway. Exhalation, release. Let's step your left foot back. We're coming into warrior two pose. So lower the back heel to the mat so foot runs parallel with the short edge. Align your front heel to bisect the back arch of the foot. And then we'll cartwheel our arms up, coming into our warrior two pose. Nice wide stance. Feel the strength of your legs and the connection of your feet with the earth. Solidifying your foundation, your grounding. Notice the energy of your palms facing down to the earth. Draw your attention to the flow of energy. As we noted at the beginning of the practice, the intention we set, taking any excess energy of the mind and flowing it down into the legs, visualizing it flowing into your feet, and then grounding it down into the earth. Let's breathe and lift your fingertips up to the sky, straighten your front leg, open your front toes to the side of the mat. We're coming into goddess pose, so bring your toes to point out, heels in. We will bend into your knees, send your knees wide so they're in line with your toes. And as you do this, sit your hips back in space and cactus your arms. So you're making goalposts with your arms. You can bring your index finger and your thumb to kiss for a mudra here. Sink the hips nice and low. Send the knees wide, back in space. Go ahead and wiggle the hips side to side a little bit. See if you can lower them a little bit more, finding more space. And we'll hold here. Smooth and steady breaths, my friend. And feel that stability, that strength in your lower body. Let's ground down through your heels to lengthen up, straightening the front leg. Send your fingertips up to the sky. Palms kiss. Open your front toe or your back toes to the back of the mat. The back foot runs parallel with the short edge of the mat. Moving into our warrior two pose on the second side, bending into that front knee. Tapping into that lower body. Feeling that strength of the lower body. Feeling that firm connection with the earth. The flow of energy. lengthen the tailbone towards the earth. Let's ground down through your front heel to straighten the front leg. Send the fingertips up to kiss. Open the toes to the side of the mat. This time you want your toes to point in, heels out. And we will cactus the arms, lift the heart as you slowly hinge forward, releasing into a wide leg forward fold. Once you're lowered, go ahead and rock front to back through the soles of your feet. Feel that release in the legs, the torso, the neck, your facial muscles. Let's breathe and lift halfway. Open the front toes to the front of the mat. Back heel pops up. We'll step back and take a flow. Shift lower halfway, chaturanga. Breathe into upward facing dog. Beautiful upward facing dog here. Smile upon the face. Find that lift. And then using the muscles of your pelvic floor, lift the hips up to release the body into downward facing dog. Lift your gaze to the front of the mat. We'll step one foot forward and then the other. Forward fold. Breathe in, lift halfway. Exhalation, release. Bend into knees, ground down through your soles of feet to slowly roll up. And we're going to roll up into mountain pose. Flip the palms to face the mat in front of you. Letting head over heart, heart over pelvis. Feet are running parallel. Grounding down. Feeling through all four corners of your feet. Find in that moment of stillness, of stability. Moving into our tree pose next. So begin to shift your weight into your right sole of foot. When you're ready, you can bring the opposite sole of foot to the ankle, to your calf, or you can grasp the ankle to lift and place the foot to the inner thigh of the standing leg. Whatever is accessible in your body. Bring your palms to kiss at heart center. Press and fuse the palms together. Press the foot into your thigh. Thigh presses back, everything hugging into the midline. Send that left knee wide. Hips are squared to the front of the mat. And if you'd like, you can extend your fingertips up to the sky for our full tree pose. Feel that firm connection of your sole of foot to the earth. With each exhalation you take, imagine your foot just sprouting roots and grounding down into the earth deeper and deeper, firming your connection. Firming your stability. And see if you can find a sense of stillness here in our tree pose. On your next inhale, breathe in, lift the knee up into your chest, lift it high, high, high. Release the arms to clasp that knee and go ahead and take a few ankle circles. Point and flex the foot a few times. And then release the body forward into forward fold. If you have that yoga block, place it in front of you. Fingertips to the mat. That is if you can't reach all the way down. That's not accessible in your body. And from here, we're just going to pedal the feet. So lifting one heel up, and then lift both heels and sink the opposite, feeling. So we are isolating the stretch for each leg. Inhale as you switch, exhale as you sink. Hips are square the entire time. Spine is nice and long, flat back. Breathe in to lift. Strong exhalation as you sink that opposite heel to the earth. Switch again. Last one. Both heels grounded. Release forward. Bend into your knees, ground down through the soles of feet. Press as you slowly roll up. We're rolling up into mountain pose once more. Feeling that connection through all four corners of the feet. Finding your center here. And let's begin to shift your weight into your left solo foot. Tree pose on the second side. When you're ready, place the right solo foot to the opposite leg. Whatever variation works for your body on this side. Bring your palms to fuse together at heart center. Press your foot into your leg. Open that right knee a little wider, keeping the hips square to the front of the mat. And when you're ready, if you'd like, you can extend your fingertips up to the sky. Returning to that visual of, with your exhalations, your foot is sprouting roots and grounding deeper and deeper into the earth with each exhalation you take. The deeper the roots, the firmer your connection, the more stillness you can settle into. On your next inhalation, draw the knee up and into the chest, lift it high, high, high. And then release the arms, the hands clasp the knee, hug it in, and take it ankle circles. Point and flex the foot. And then we'll release and release the body forward into forward fold. And just take a moment to find what feels good here. We're moving into Malasana, our yogic squat next. So let's heel toe the feet as wide as the mat. Toes point out and bring the heels in. If you'd like, you can place that yoga block for your sit bones to lower to. When you're ready, lower your sit bones down, lift the heart, bring your elbows to the inner thighs, press and fuse the palms together. For our Malasana. Lift the heart, lengthen the tailbone towards the earth, crown of head lengthens up to the sky, finding that long spine. And just take a moment to sense the closeness of the earth. And find stillness here. Bring your fingertips to the earth. One in front, the other behind, to lower yourself to the mat with control. Then go ahead and scoot yourself back to the center of the mat. Extend your right leg out long. Bring the left sole foot to the mat and step it to the outside of the opposite thigh. Grasp the knee, breathe and find length. On the exhalation, wrap the right arm around the leg and move into a twist to the left side. Your left hand will come near your seat. And as you hold, breathing and lengthening up, On the exhalations, you can move a little deeper into your twist by exhaling at the navel point. And let's soften. Extend the left leg out long. Bring the right sole foot to the mat and step it to the outside of the thigh. Cross the knee with your hands. Breathe in, find length. And exhale at the navel. Move into the twist, wrapping the left arm around the leg. Right hand comes near your seat. With the inhales, find length. And with the exhales, exhale at the navel point so you can safely move deeper into the twist. And our twists are nice for our digestion. And they're also a nice way to kind of recalibrate, rebalance the body after flow. Unwind, extend the leg out long. Let's breathe in, lift the fingertips up to the sky, and think up and over a big beach ball as you reach towards your toes. And then once you have hinged forward, take a moment with a long spine, and then on the exhalation, round the spine out. Notice the stillness in this moment as you fold into yourself. Look within. Let's slowly roll up, finding your staff pose, arms at your side. Then when you're ready, with control, we're going to slowly recline yourself back, tapping into your core strength. Firm that lower belly up and in as you slowly lower back with control. Try not to fall backwards. Use the core strength. Beautiful work, my friend. And then we'll hug one knee into your chest and then the other. Wrapping the arms around or just taking one hand to each knee, whichever you'd like. And rock side to side. Feeling the massage of the lower back. Feeling the lower back, mid-back, and upper back connected with the earth. Feel a sense of peace in this connection. Find stillness. Bring your hands to your knees if they're not already. Let the knees fall forward. And then we're going to release them and let them fall to the mat with a thud. Then we'll slowly extend one leg out long and then the other. Palms at your side. Face up or face down, whatever the energy of your body is calling to you after our practice. And take a moment to intentionally give all your weight over to the earth. Fully release the body. Give all your worries over, all your stressors. Just letting it melt out of you and down into the earth. Let everything go. Feel support from this connection with the earth that you've firmed up and stabilized in our practice. Feel the bones of the body getting heavy, weighing down into the earth. means to you. Let's bring one solar foot to the mat. Feel the solar foot ground. And then bring the other solar foot to the mat, feeling it ground. Roll over to the right side. Letting the bicep cradle the head. And with your attention remaining within, make your way to a comfortable cross-legged seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Soft gaze forward, our eyes gently closed. Hands relaxing wherever feels comfortable. Taking a moment to notice if your beautiful practice today has helped bring you back to yourself. Let's breathe in, circle your fingertips up to the sky, gathering love and light. Those palms kiss and bring all that love and light down to your heart center. Bring your thumbs to your sternum reaching up to your thumbs to seal that love and light within. Visualize that love and light floating around within you, swirling around, coating every part of you, sending a soft smile across your face. Sending love and light to you and all beings. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. If you did feel yoga to bring you back to yourself, did in fact do that, leave me a comment below. I love to hear from you guys. If you enjoyed the practice, be sure to throw the video some love with a thumbs up, and I hope to see you on the mat again soon. Have a beautiful rest of your day, my friend. Love and light.